No.
Pusik, last week's parsha. Moshe Rabbeinu comes out of Beis Paro the first time. Medrash says he's 13 years old, by the way. He comes out and he sees a Ish Mitzri hitting a Yid. It says, Pusik v'yif and koi v'koi. He looks around, nobody's looking, takes care of him.
Yeah. He took care of business.
He took care of it. Kills the Mitzri. The problem is, next Pusik, he goes out again. He sees two Yidden fighting, and he says, hey, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? And they said, you're going to kill us like you killed the other guy yesterday? So wait a second, someone did see it. Obvious question. I mean, you could say he didn't notice.
You didn't look good enough.
So the Pusik is telling me Moshe Rabbeinu didn't have a 20/20 vision. You know what I mean? What's the message? And many pshutim, Rashi has one pshat. I want to say the pshat, as Moshe Rabbeinu lived b'Beis Paroi for the first 13 years of his life.
Right.
His father's the arch enemy of the Jew, his stepfather. Right? Yeah. He lives in the Hitler of the day.
Yeah.
Right? So he probably is proud. He's probably proud of that. He's identifying himself somewhat as the Mitzri. But he also knows he's a Yid. He goes out and he sees a Mitzri fighting a Yid. If you put yourself in his shoes,
wow,
he must have had such an inner struggle, and his struggle was so real. Our struggles.
Wow.
He must have had such a struggle. Am I a Yid or am I a Goy? Mitzad echad, that Mitzri is doing my father's work. Great, kill all the Jews. Jews? My brothers. He must have had such a struggle, inner struggle.
He doesn't know if he's a Litvisher or the Chassidisher. Wow.
So I heard once a vort. Vayifan koi v'koi. He looks at his Mitzri side, then looks at his Yiddish side. Vayaki einish. I'm a nobody. I'm not a man. If I can't come out of the closet, if I can't decide if I'm a Mitzri or a Yid, I'm a nobody. So what's he do? Vayachas ha-Mitzri. Kills the Mitzri within. And the Yid emerges. Now I'm a Yid.
Wow.
Kills the Mitzri. Now I'm a Yid. So it's a nice vort. I have a question on it.
What's the question?
Dusam Aviram rattled on him. He had to escape to Midian.
Right.
Moshe Rabbeinu. He comes to Midian. He helps the pastacha, the girls, right? Tzipora, eventually his wife. She comes home. She tells her father, someone helped us.
Right.
What was her terminology?
The Mitzri.
Ish Mitzri came. Wait a second. I thought you killed the Mitzri. And you're the Yid. I guess Moshe Rabbeinu doesn't want to look like the Jewish slave. He wants to come out looking like the Mitzri.
What happened?
So that's a good question on that vort. I think Pshat is, if you look carefully at the Pusik, it doesn't say he killed the Mitzri. It says, Vayach vayitmanai bechoil. He shoved it under the rug. You think you took care of the problem, you didn't. You know, you have a problem, and you see it coming up. You say, I beat it up. It's gone. It's not gone. Your problem is still there.
It's under the rug.
It's under the rug. It's always going to come up.